Hello everyone, I'm Ross Bremen, a member of NEPC's Defined Contribution team. I'm joined today by a colleague of mine, Tom Cook, who's going to talk about plan rules and how they impact retirees and the decisions they make. NEPC recently held its 24th annual investment conference, and among the sessions was a defined contribution discussion entitled, "What a Long Strange Trip It's Been, the Journey of the First 401k Participants." Tom is going to cover a portion of that presentation today. Baby boomers are now retiring, and 10,000 people are turning 65 each day. Tom, given this data, what should plan sponsors be thinking about?
Thanks, Ross. We think it's great that plan sponsors have been discussing with us quite a bit. What can we do from an investment design perspective to help our participants that are near or at retirement? And while that is great, we do think that there are a number of administrative steps that plan sponsors can take that can be done relatively quickly and relatively easily. And the reason this has become a topic is, the reality is that for the first portion of a employee's career, a lot of their retirement decisions can be made for them. If your plan offers automatic enrollment and automatic increase, a worker can be put into the plan, put into a diversified investment, and then eventually saving at an appropriate rate. But as a participant gets older and gets closer and closer to retirement, which you see here on the right-hand side of the page, the decisions become more frequent and they become more complex. Things along the lines of, should I take an in-service withdrawal? When should I take Social Security? At 62, at 65, or wait until I can maximize that benefit? And because of that, and because of Ross mentioning about how many people are turning 65 on a daily basis, part of NEPC's actions for defined contribution clients this year revolves around number 5 on the bottom right-hand side of the page, where we ask, how can we help those people that are pre-retirees or those that are in retirement? Some of the ways that we can help them I've laid out in the next couple of slides. First, we have here Eileen. Eileen is 62 years old. She's still working, but she wants to use 401k assets to buy a retirement home in Florida. Eileen doesn't like to take on new debt, and she wants to avoid having a mortgage. But her 401k plan does not allow in-service withdrawals, and because of that, Eileen now has to take on a mortgage that she did not want. So what could Eileen's plan sponsor have done to help? They could have offered a feature called in-service withdrawals. At age 59 and a half, participants can withdraw 401k assets without paying the 10% federal penalty tax if the plan allows it. Next, we have Jerry. Jerry is 67 years old, recently retired, and Jerry is a planner. Jerry likes to know how much money he has coming in and how much money he has going out on a monthly basis. And because of that, Jerry would like to be able to mimic his current paycheck with 401k withdrawals. But unfortunately for Jerry, his 401k plan does not allow for installment distributions. They only allow for lump sums. So Jerry has now gone and met with an advisor, and that advisor is advising him to roll his 401k balance over to an IRA. So what could we have done to help Jerry? His plan could have offered an installment payment option. And this can be done in a number of ways. It can be done with fixed dollars, variable dollars with fixed periods. We work with plans that even offer ad hoc withdrawals for plan participants. And that would allow Jerry to mimic that paycheck that he likes and help him improve his budget. Finally, we have Dottie. Dottie is 62 years old, still working, and she's unsure as to when she should start taking her Social Security benefit. She's now eligible to do so, but she isn't sure if she should wait until her retirement age or wait till age 70 when she can maximize the benefit. What can we do to help Dottie? As a plan sponsor, you can help steer Dottie towards tools that are available to her, most notably on the Record Keepers website. Over the past couple of years, we've seen Record Keepers drastically improve their retirement planning education tools. These can include scheduled webinars, in-person meetings, and often self-service planning tools and calculators. And it's important for you as a plan sponsor to adapt to this aging workforce. Once again, Ross mentioned the amount of people that are nearing retirement on a daily basis. And what you need to do is you need to determine your philosophy. Do you want to support your workforce through retirement? So do you believe that once an employee reaches age 65, they're no longer your responsibility? You should also define your demographic. What percent of your workforce is 50 or older? How many participants do you have that are getting to this retirement age? And then finally, looking at your plan documents, looking at your plan rules, and how convenient is your plan for older workers. If you do decide that you want to support your workforce through retirement, here we have some ways that you can help. Understanding and reviewing your website, engaging your record keeper and understanding the tools that they have available to retirees. And then consider amending your plan, adding those partial withdrawals, adding those installment payments, adding in-service withdrawals. And then finally, get the word out. Let participants know what is available to them and what can help them as they near retirement.
Thanks, Tom, for your discussion of this very important topic. If you'd like more information on the full session and ways to help your participants as they reach retirement, contact your NEPC consultant. We're happy to discuss the concepts discussed today and the full suite of tools available to retirees in greater detail. Thank you.